Hi there, I am Shen, and today we're continuing with Dream Daddy. Now, last time we met some of the neighbors and we got situated with our home here. So now one of the dads had texted us asking if we wanted to go to the gym with him. So now we have a choice where we go back to sleep or go to the gym. And I think I'm gonna go to the gym. Hey man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20. After a few seconds, another text comes in. Sure thing, meet me at the gym. I stretch and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I'll throw off my blanket and, hey wait, I don't remember sleeping and falling asleep with a blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this earlier in the morning. Birds chirp, and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out in front stretching, of course. He spots me and waves enthusiastically.
Oh.
Hey bro, good morning. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped up as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. You ready to kick some butt? Gotta stay posy, dude. With your help, I am. Help? Let's see with your help. I get the feeling this is gonna be less of me kicking butt and more the gym kicking my butt. I can handle it with you here. Dude, bro, that means a lot. Aw.
Hey.
We head into the gym and I'm immediately intimidated. All these people look like they could break me in half. And it seems like Greg is friends with all of them. He high fives and finger guns all the cool jocks in the room. They look like could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes. Come on, bud, let's warm up. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be, walking. So, I know we were on treadmills. Yes. And those over there are ellipticals. Very good. What is all the other stuff? They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. I watch as a dude in muscle tee flexes a muscle and I didn't know existed on a machine. I think was once used to process grain into flour. What? What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Trying to crush people's skulls with his thighs, using a medieval torture device, praying to some sort of pain god. Yeah, he's trying to make his thighs so strong that he can crush people's skulls with them.
Hey.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason that work out. Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing the buff thing?
Oh.
Couple years. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing? Oh, I coach my twin softball team. That still counts as both dadding and buffing.
Oh.
I keep busy with you for fun. I love learning. I try to educate myself about around the world around me. I'm like a sponge for knowledge, soaking up all the intellectual content, you know, history, the paranormal, wilderness survival, aliens, mostly those things. So you watch the History Channel too, huh? Yes. We're jogging now. Oh god, we're jogging now. I look over to Greg, who hasn't even broken in a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? No? I don't like this story. Oh my god, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. And we're at that party and you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create distraction, so of course I do a sick keg stand and everyone cheering me. And then I try to steal a fish from a fish tank at the party with my bare hands like an idiot.
Hey.
And then you drop the fish and it's flop around and you panic, so you run up to me post keg with the dying dirty fish in your hands that you scooped off the ground and yelling that we have to leave. So we're running out of a frat party with a fish and trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, and we get him home and get him into a bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim. And then the next day he's alive and well.
Bro.
They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U. And they never will. I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the walls. Jesus, that hurts. Dude, bro, are you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. Fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later.
Oh man.
You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call it a gym adventure here.
Nice.
You sure? Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, well, here. I brought you this. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of a thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste. Distaste? It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here it goes. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good.
Hey.
And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm really pretty proud of it.
Hey.
Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we could try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this. Everything. I'll see you around. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me. Literally. Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and ran out the door. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I feel pretty haggard after not brushing my teeth or showering, but hopefully no one will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spotted you standing in his locker and I approached him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's class is? He turns around and looks at me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Sigh. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. who? Mr. Vega? I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up the stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerardar is standing, fully ready to give a piece of my mind when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Shen. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Oh.
Mr. Vega leaves me in and I take a seat on one of the comically small student desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator and J.D. Salinger is catcher in the rye? Oh. Yes, Cullen. Cullen stands up and does a thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright everybody, very funny. Cullen, please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Sweet man.
Remember to do the... What? Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know, budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong.
I don't know.
I just want to ask, is everything okay at home? Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more than excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road...
I don't know.
I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Hey!
Anytime. On my way out, I stop. I think for a moment. I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo. Yes? Did you ever catch that rye? Yes. Aww. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mother. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on.
Huh.
I'll pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops into the passenger seat.
Yeah.
So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting.
Oh.
I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go to the mall food court. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Please, can a dad take his daughter to the mall?
Hmm?
Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing, singular. Sounds like a deal to me.
Eh?
We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, but also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that's good to share. Love you. Have you ever read my tweets? You have a Twitter?
Huh?
What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said that you haven't been participating in class, and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I Amanda. She's still texting. Just, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything.
Dad.
Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard MR is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She sniffles a laugh. What's so funny? It's a... I don't think you get it. Okay. Who you texting?
Oh.
Noah? Who's Noah? My friend? Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah?
Whoa.
What? No. Dad? Ugh. I can't believe you would... Dad? I mean, jeez. Why would you... Ugh. Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend.
Hmm?
Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. My god. We arrive at the mall. A big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner.
Alright.
Hell yeah! Language, Missy.
Hmm.
Heck yeah! Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menu. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. It's like, hey man, here's your chips and cheese, yeah.
What?
That was awful. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheese goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Which meme? All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hand.
Oh.
Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all of us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse than that is that movies and TVs and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it, and it isn't funny. Oh shit, what up?
Ugh.
Dad, please.
Ah.
Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Wanna go to that goth store?
Hmm?
What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as an anti-establishment despite being the exact representation of the establishment. I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s? Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time.
Ah,
Oh, that one. Amanda runs in with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back.
yeah.
There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. Oh, so proud of you. Speech. Amanda.
Hey.
Speech. 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 Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting.
Huh.
Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historical moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Fang had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall.
Eh?
After begging her father to take her to the dead goth and beyond, to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over the display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you.
Ah.
Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them all starts clapping. I bow my head.
Hey.
Oh hey, chain wallets! While Amanda busies herself looking at the band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in a dead goth and beyond. Look at ironic mugs. I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear. If there's only one number one dad, then why are there so many mugs here that say that? This whole time I thought I was the only one. If I'm not number one, where do I place on the global dad ranking charts? I have to work to do. Look, this is very important to me. Over here, a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. Is that a vampire? Count. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it seems that I've outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by my post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out. His little coattails trail behind him. I can't tell if they're Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots after me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes.
Oh no.
Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least this is only this one time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion, however. Count Damien. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to wash over bowls of ice cream. Oh cool! Long haul paranormal ice road ghost truckers is on. What? Your favorite, right? Oh hell yes! They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're hunting ghosts.
Eh?
Also, their trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Caleb and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no! The ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them. Their damn roads. Oh fuck! I can't talk today. Ugh. Let me use this EVP meter and try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. Ah, almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're gonna die. That's because we're about to die, you. This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and starts arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Caleb and Flint Dogbone after the disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Z. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning together putting furniture. Manu is much better at interpreting the small manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase.
Ah.
So you excited for the cookout today? Alright, so I'm going to end the episode here, and this actually been pretty fun. Actually kind of getting into the game a little bit. So yeah, if you like this episode and you want to see more, hit that like button, and then hopefully there's more to come. Thanks for watching.